Hello everybody and welcome back to a very exciting day here in Landlord Super. We are going to be building our own house. It starts today, the project begins. Doesn't that air smell nice? Slight issue, I've tried a few reloads. I did put in the foundations. I didn't put cement in them, but I kind of laid them out to just kind of get an idea of what I was going for. But the game has taken them all out and just laid them on the floor. So I need to do it all again, so I'll do it with you instead. This is roughly the size of the house. It's going to be quite a big house. Kind of come in here, there'll be like a little cutout for the door. And then you'll come down here. I think it's about a 5x5, so it's fairly large. I was trying to not go too big because there's not a lot of stuff in the game to kit out a house with. But yeah, I ended up going quite large anyway. I think this was like a little stick out bit here. I've got to try and remember now. This is annoying. So I think I had a little bit out to there. I had a bit each side, I think. That's right. I had a bit each side. I'm going to try and make a balcony at the back. Who knows how that's going to go. I've got some exterior walls that I've already ordered. Need some more. And we also need some interior walls as well. I'll do it for Calais. It's not too bad. So I think we'll get started and try and get this fixed. Now, where on earth did I start this? This is the problem. How far over was I? That is really annoying. I had everything in place and then it's all just messed up. I think we'll start it about there. It may have been further over, but it doesn't really matter. It's just annoying to have to do it all again. I thought I'd get a little bit of a head start, get an idea of what I'm doing, ready for the video. And then I reload in, and it's just dug all of these out the ground. Somebody's come along at night, dug all my posts up. Nope, that one's gone completely wrong. I had a lot of that issue as well. Sometimes it takes it, sometimes it doesn't. Right, move that out of the way a little bit because I don't want to go over them. Yeah, so I'm doing 5 this way, then I think from the middle 2 or so are the sticky out ones. But this is probably going to be completely different to the design I had. Now, obviously, generally your designs have to be sort of square or rectangular. I was going to do an L-shaped house. When I was thinking about it, what shall I do? I thought, should we do an L-shaped? But I don't know if I could really do anything that fancy with an L shape because there's a lot of limitations because everything, like all the foundations, everything has to be done in squares. So it's not like you can do any curved walls or anything. So yeah, that's the kind of length of the house. So it's not super massive. I mean, you could go bigger. You could go 6. I know we're sticking out 6 there, but you could just do 6 and maybe even 7. But we'll stick with that. Like I say, I was going to go with something interesting, but I think you end up just falling back into this kind of sort of square to rectangular style property anyway. But we can still make it look good if the game will let me build. No, let me build. Come on, game. There we go. So upstairs, these are going to be like ensuite bathrooms. Downstairs, I don't know. I guess it's going to be like a either storage space in our mind, because I don't really think you can put storage space in. So it's either going to be storage space or maybe kitchen area might come into one of these little cutouts. Something along those lines. All right, let's... Why have I got one of these over here? Did I do 3? No, surely I didn't do 3. Must have only done 2. Not 100% why this one's over here now. All right, let's carry on filling in the center bits, and then we'll work it out as we go. Okay, we are on the verge of passing out. I've done about probably 3/4 of it. He gets really tired doing the foundations. Really tired. Let's take the bus because I don't want to pass out. But he loses a lot of energy putting those posts into the ground. Tamsin, I'm about to pass out. Give me some food. What have we got? Fish and chips or steak and kidney pie? Sure, we'll have some fish and chips. Alright, that's done that. Let's also buy, while we're here, some pork scratching. Yeah, let's have some scratchings. I'll take 4 packs of your finest pork scratchings. Emergency rations. Right. Let's go back home. What time is it? 2 o'clock. Still got plenty of daylight. That's good. We might get this finished. And then pour the concrete even. And then it'll set overnight, which will be nice. That one is for the main entrance, so we'll leave that there. Let's keep going with these. That guy with the chainsaw must be collecting all this wood for me. He's been going non-stop all day, that chainsaw. Of course, as soon as I mention it, it stops. But honestly, while I was building all of that... Oh, there it goes again. There he goes. It's like living next to a lumber yard. And then we should just have one more for the front, which is just going to be the entrance. So right now I could go 3 at the front, couldn't I? And have it like, let's be Superman for a second. Let's fly up into the air and have a better look. So I've gone. So I could go 3 at the bottom, couldn't I? For like the foyer area. So the house is kind of like symmetrical then, rather than just 1. Because I was going to have like a stick out entrance, but that would be... Maybe it'd be better if we go 3 at the front as well. Let's do that. Hover back down. Have to order another pack, I think. But maybe 3 at the front would be better. The other thing 3 at the front makes, though, is very tight for space. We're literally going to be entering the front door as soon as you walk through this area, but Yeah, it will be tight for space, but so we'll just, do we do the 3 or do we just do 1 here, and that's your entrance to the house? Yeah, you know what, I'm gonna do that. I like the idea of it being symmetrical, but I know when I'm making these videos, I'm gonna get annoyed if I can't get around here. It's like, oh, something in the way. There's always going to be a house in the way, whereas at least we've got a little bit of room to move down the side and stuff if we need to. So it's not too bad. So that is the house then. So let's move this out of the way. Let's get some cement poured, and then we'll see how it looks in the morning. So let's go and grab some cement. Now you can take this bucket with you, can't you? Which would be probably quicker than running backwards and forwards with a bucket. Then we could just fill it up here, couldn't we, in situ? But yeah, you only get 1 bucket per thing, so it's going to take a while, isn't it? Luckily for you, it won't take that long, because I will bring you back in a few minutes, and the whole thing will be done with the magic of television. And as if by magic, here we are, finished. Got a bit of a colour thing going on here with so I did this was ours, this is what I was doing, and then I called in Michelin Suns to do the rest of it because it was going to take forever. It was just zapping energy. Right, this bit was ours as well. Dries totally different colour to that for no reason. This is still wet because it didn't quite line up properly. I had to redo it. But yeah, doesn't make any difference because it's only the foundation, but we have multicolored foundations. But this is the foundation. Looks a bit weird from up in the air because this isn't symmetrical with the rest of it, which, who knows, I might change, but I think it'll look okay for, you know, door, and then you've got windows and stuff. It will look good from the front. I think it just looks weird from the air, but we don't see it from the air. So we are now on walls, I think, because this will be dry later today. 9 hours, that'll be fine. So let's put some walls in and think about what we're going to do here. Now, you can do full brick, but I don't really want a full brickwork frame, I don't think. And I'm not really sure about the part brick either. We could do part brick, but I think I'm just going to go full on no fines. I think it's just easier. So we'll go with a doorway to get us started, and then see how we go from there. So let's put the door in somewhere central. I wish it would look straight. Somewhere about there. Looks pretty even to me. Right. This is going to zap our energy, I know it is. So now we're on this one. It's going to use so much of this, just doing little things like this as well. Nope, that's the wrong one. Interesting. Why would it do that? I mean, I've selected this one. Why would you change? Alright. So now we need to think about the room layout. Now, I could, I suppose, I don't know if you can, but can you do the interior walls before the exterior? I don't know. I mean, I know this is going to be like a little sort of entranceway, so this is just going to be as is, really. Or did we want a window there, though, for the entranceway? We're going to have windows here for the outside. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Not for the entranceway. So we won't put windows on the entranceway, but we will put them for here and around there. And yeah, it's just picking out where your windows are going to be. when you're not fully sure of the room layout that's going to be the issue, I reckon. Also, I'm not going to fully go all the way around until I'm totally satisfied, because that's when it puts the roof on. So until I'm fully satisfied, I'm not going to yeah, I'm not going to close it, because then it'll put the ceiling on, and I don't want any issues like I had with the middle house. Where it caused me problems. Right, windows. So we can have tall windows at the front, I think. Or do we want half windows? Probably half window, maybe? How does that look? Not too bad, but I think I'd want that more central. Right, that looks pretty central to me, so that's good. Let's do the other side. Wait, we left a gap in the center here. Don't know. We'll figure it later on, I guess. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. And a window. Not quite right. This one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know. Maybe we went extra with the other one. Nobody's going to know. Nobody's going to know. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, the house is starting to take shape. I think we'll just have regular wall down this side. Something like that. Do the same on the other side, and then I think I'm going to have to order some more exterior wall. Alright, what time is it? 5 o'clock. Do you think he'll still come with some? Let's have a look. Building supplies. Where are we? Walls, exterior walls. You get 6 per order. Ooh, these are expensive. These are expensive, but we're going to need a lot. We might as well have the full 6. £900 worth. Yeah, we might as well have them. Ouch. Luckily, we had nearly 40,000 to start this house with, which I actually got paid a little bit extra for. So I sold the house for whatever it was, and then when I slept in and woke up in the morning, all of the floors, I wish I'd actually have recorded it, all the floors and everything was still in place, even though the house had gone, so I got to sell them again. So I got like an extra 100 quid or so. Because all the carpet and floors and walls and stuff were kind of still there, but not there. Which was weird. You shall not pass this beam. Did he crash then or something? What happened there? Alright. If I unhook these... Actually, I should have probably... I should have got him to unload these, shouldn't I? Because then they'd have been on the floor.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah.
If you unhook them, he'll drive away and just leave them hovering in the air. But I could have probably done with them being on the floor. How much energy have we got left? 60%. So we can still keep rocking this for a little while longer. Might get dark on us, but... Alright, that can go to there. I wish it would remember your last setting. That's quite annoying, actually. The fact that it always just seems to default to the first one. Alright, probably going to want a window in here. Not entirely sure what this room's going to be. That's the problem. With doing all the exterior walls without knowing the full interior. Because I don't know where we want windows, etc. No, not there. The fact you can't put this down as well once you've clicked it is annoying. Right, that can go there. Right, so we're probably going to want windows in here, I would imagine. I'd be surprised if we weren't going to have windows in these little things. I'm thinking maybe the tall windows along the sides, so maybe like the 2 or 3 tall windows on each side and then at the back as well. What are our options with tall windows? How far is this across? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is going to take forever. Should we just put them in and be brave? We'll put a tall window every 5 squares. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 takes it quite close to the edge. How does that look? Not bad. Not bad. As long as it's the same on this side, I don't think it makes any difference. Right, let's fill them in. I think we need to grab our work light from in here somewhere. Let's have a quick shower. As these flies get annoying. It's a bit like mice on a car. Right, where is our work light? There it is. Not exactly sure where to put this, where it's going to give us the most benefit, but... That'll do. That'll do. One, two, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should line up with that one, and it does. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's even with the other side, which is all that really matters. Nice. I'll fill them in later, because as I say, I don't want to fully fill this in just yet. I want to make sure that I'm happy with it before sort of pressing go and having the ceiling come in. But you're getting a rough idea of where we're heading. So I think what I'll do is I'll pull an all-nighter and work through the night and get these walls pretty much up, and then bring you back in for a final look at it in this video, and then yeah, and then in the next video will be interior walling, I reckon. So I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Okay, you join me well into the next day. It is now 10 to 5 the following day. We worked through the night, we've worked through the day. We're most of the way there. This is a time-consuming job. Hello, Winston. Can you unload this for me? Because I can't be bothered to do that. We'll probably get them in there with the pallet. But we'll just do the first lot by hand, because these will be for upstairs mostly. Most of it's finished. It has taken a while. I worked all the way through the night until he was about to pass out. And then we've worked all day solid and still not finished. It's the fact he gets so tired is not the most ideal thing either. Alright, I think we should have enough to possibly finish this off. Might have to go and have a meal. I don't think I've got any crisps left. Alright, I should do nicely. So I think all we need to do now is just fill in between the windows. Move the searchlight out of the way, because I don't want anything crazy to happen if a roof suddenly appears on this. Which it should do. If everything has gone correct, we should have a ceiling automatically put on top. Fingers crossed. If this doesn't work, I'll be very annoyed for the amount of time it's taken. All right, here we go. I hate the fact that it uses such little. I'm always getting very tired. Okay, let's go to town. Let's have a meal. Come back and finish after dinner. Might as well take the bus, it's faster. No, it's not the bus. Don't ring for the bus. Alright, here we go. Can't actually move any faster than this because he's so tired. Tamsin, I am starving. What do you got for me? The usuals. Of course you've got the usuals. Cool. Let's eat. Uh-oh. We need to go to the toilet. Quick, 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 quick. There we go. Come on, man. Time is money. Time is money. There you go. Finished. That'll do. Now, Jim, shall we have a pint? Let's have a pint. Let's have a pint of Doyle for a change. Can't beat a nice Doyle. How's it going? Can we bang glasses? Not quite. Cheers. I thought Winston would have been in here by now. It's like 7 o'clock at night. Where's everybody? It's a bit quiet in here. Alright. That'll do. Back to work we go. It should just be a case of filling in these remaining 3 then. On this side, and then the 4 on the other. Might have to put the light on again if it gets much darker than this. Alright, so we've got just that side to do. So the question then becomes, am I happy before committing? Because I don't want any issues. I think I am happy, to be honest with you. I think it's okay. It's definitely something to work with. Alright, 2 more. 2 more. And then that'll do the video. It's been quite a long one today. Well, it's been a really long one for me. This has taken well over an hour. Maybe even an hour and a half. What happened there? What happened here? What's happened? What's happened? I think it's these. Yeah. Something crazy has happened with our foundations. I don't know if we've just lost a couple there, but... That's a bit worrying. But we'll press on. Yeah, it's been like an hour and a half, maybe more, for me actually doing most of this. But here we are. Final piece. Well, it should hopefully be the final piece. So am I happy with it? I think I am. Everything's kind of symmetrical, looks okay. Windows are in the right spots. Here we go. The moment of truth. Will it work? No is the answer. We must have missed a bit somewhere. Something is not connected. Somewhere, something is not connected. Would you believe it? Right, something is missing somewhere. I hope it's obvious. See, it could be just the areas like that where I've missed it slightly or something, but it looks like it's done. Or it could be the corner pieces. I think it's going to be difficult to see it at night. I think it's probably a corner piece that's just not lined up. But trying to... It's got to be these, I think. Because all the others are kind of crisscrossed over. But trying to see that... Actually, we probably don't... I don't know if we need another... Let's see. Is it these? It probably was, wasn't it? It's probably the corner pieces. Just not come along far enough. We're smelling again. No roof yet. Still no roof. Gotta tell you, I'd be really annoyed if... Okay, maybe it's this. If this doesn't work, this will be very annoying. Still nothing. Oh, we've got another one here, that's why. There we go. I knew it was going to be one of them. So, that is the ground floor completed. I mean, obviously we need to put in the interior walls, which will be the job in the next episode. We'll also put in some stairs once we've finished putting in those interior walls. And then we've got to do the whole thing again upstairs, which will be another long video. But, yes, beginnings have happened. So we started with our foundations. Let's put that there so we can see the house. Cute. All right, turn around on your own then. Let's put you there. There we go. Yeah, so we started out today with just foundations, actually just some wooden beams laying on the floor because the game had scammed me over by removing them all. So I had to re-put them all in, then put a load of concrete down, then put all of these walls in. But now we have the footprint of our house. Let's have a look at it from a little bit higher. There we go. That's the footprint of our house. We are on the road to our dream retirement home. So that has been a long day, and at the end of a long day, I think we'll go and have a shower. And then we'll go and get some sleep. So if you have enjoyed this episode, make sure you leave it a like. Consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. And I will see you for another video very soon.